it in 5, day 4. Low impact cardio and strength work for your chest using the resistance band. Don't forget, you can do exactly the same movement with no band, or you can use weights or water bottles or tins if you want to. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. So a little bit more energetic today. This is low impact, is entry-level fitness for those of you that just want to get moving, and also those of you that are working from home or are time poor. You're going to be using these little 5-minute workouts as exercise snacks to boost your metabolism, to boost your energy levels. So let's start with a march. Let's go a step side to side. So we start small, but if you've already, maybe this is a top up for you, you've done a bit of exercise with me already today, you can go in with bigger moves. So let's travel this forward and back. So not only am I taking myself through a cardio workout, by changing how I position and hold my body while I'm doing the moves, I can get lots of other things working as well. So as I do this, I'm going to just lift the chest, draw my abs in slightly, and draw the shoulder blades back and down. So I've gone from this to this, so now my stomach and back muscles are working harder. Yeah, so I'm getting a little bit of tone through the core. Now I'm just going to pull those elbows back, and as I pull back, I'm just squeezing my shoulder blades a little bit, and now I'm targeting my posture muscles as well. So don't underestimate how much conditioning and strength work you can get whilst you're doing a bit of cardio. See, again, difference from here to here. Yeah. All right, lecture over. We get 2 steps to the side. So 2 and back. Now for some of you, you might be ready just to put a little bit more into the routine. It's up to you. You take from it what you need. Now let's step touch forwards again. And then back. But I'm going to change this move. So I'm going to take that to a leg curl. Now you can stay with the step touch if you want, and then take that back. What I'm trying to do with these routines is just stay with the same moves, because in 5 minutes, if I start throwing in lots of choreography and lots of different moves, you're going to lose the intensity by trying to think about what you're doing and what comes next. So just to reiterate, I'm lifting through the chest, and I'm bringing that heel right up, as close to my bum as I can. Now for some of you, it will just be a little lift. Of this, you'll get the heel right up. Just depends on your mobility and your knee health. Now hold here. Let's do 2 steps and a curl. How are you doing with that? And again. Great. So I've got 2 steps and a curl. So for some of you, it might be here. But if you stay with me with our low impact option, we're going to keep those heels down. Now at the moment, so we've got our 2 steps and a curl. We're going to change it up. So instead of 2 steps and 1 curl, we're going to change it to 2 steps and 3 curls on the spot. Come with me. So we do 3 curls, they alternate. 3, 2, and 1. How's that feel? Yeah. And if you want to go bigger, if you want more, you just make the moves bigger. Whatever you need. Now you stay with that, watch. Those 3 curls I bring forwards, and then those 3 curls I travel back. So just by adding a little bit of travel, I can feel my heart rate start to go a little bit higher. So I'm not reinventing the wheel, I'm just progressing a little bit. Now I am more than happy, if you are happy, for you to stay with this as your option. But I'm going to go a little bit harder by bringing the knees up. So same movement pattern, but lifting the knees. We're getting to the end of our cardio component. So if you want more, you can bring those arms overhead. Let's do 2 more sets. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. You choose. And again. So we'll go through that whole pattern in reverse. Now let's curl. And again. Now let's do the curls without moving them forwards. And I'm starting to bring everything down a little bit. Let's bring that to a step, and again, and a step touch. Now just hold the step touch. So we're going to grab either your weights if you're using them as alternatives. You're going to grab your resistance band, but don't stand still. I want you to keep the legs moving. So can you do that for me? So right here, I'm going to march. I'm going to take the band around my upper back. I'm going to make sure it's nice and tight. And I'm going to take my palms, face them down, and then I'm going to push and back. Now that's not tight enough, cat feels way too easy. You should feel as you're pushing, ooh, there's a fair bit of resistance there. Now I'm going to come to a pause, because I know that my heart rate's not massively racing. Now if you feel that your heart rate is massively high, or when you stand still, if you feel just a little bit odd through the toes or your heart's still pounding, can you keep moving your legs just for another minute? So I'm going to push, release. Harder, I'm going to push a little bit higher. There we go. And then I'm going to change the exercise to a pec deck and a push. Woo! Now you don't have to. If that feels a little bit intense for you, just stay with the previous option. And we go for 8, 7, 6 to go. Are you counting down with me? 5. We're nearly there yet. 4 and push. 3, 2 more to go. 2 and our very last one. Fabulous, that weight goes down. You know I always love to squeeze some stretches in while I've got your attention. So we push the heel down, push the hands away. Let's change that up. So I push the heel back, I take the hands to hips all the way behind. Now this next stretch, if it's not for you, stay with what we've just done, just repeat those again. You can use a touch point. You're going to take a stretch through the front of the thigh. I appreciate not everybody's knees will be happy with that, so just do what we did before. Change that up. So again, get that stretch all the way through the front of the thighs into the hips. So I really hope you enjoyed our day 4. I will be back tomorrow with another exercise snack. If you've just come across me, if you're just scrolling through, go back through my feed and I do a little exercise snack each day. It's between 5 and 8 minutes long typically. Come out of that, take a deep breath in and breath out. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you tomorrow for our Fit in 5, day 5. Have a fabulous day.